Irwin Jackson, 1341 Jackson Bluff. Mr. Marks, you've stated publicly your attorneys and friends have advised you that you should be simply thankful and keep quiet when sitting up on the dais, and I agree with their advice. Last week, you forced the public to listen to you for 15 minutes, blaming everyone else for your self-serving actions. I was willing to leave this issue to the FBI. However, the inaccuracies of your presentation forced me to come here tonight. Mr. Marks, you had an opportunity to explain why last week you lied to the public when stating that you contacted your law firm about the conflict you had with Honeywell. However, you stated under oath that no contact had you ever made. You could have explained why you never called your law firm to explore the conflict, even after directed by City Attorney Jim English. You could also had an opportunity to explain why you and your son were being paid by ADE, a city business partner. Instead, you chose to blame everyone. Mr. Marks, Bob Gabordi of the Tallahassee Democrat did not cause you to take the $900,000 from Honeywell. So attorneys, he simply reported the facts. Mr. Marks, Preston Scott of the Morning Show did not cause you to take money from city partner ADE for yourself and your son. He simply reported the facts. Mr. Marks, Andy Alcock with WCTV television did not tell you to establish a consulting group, KMR Consulting, so you could take money from city contractors. He only reported the facts.
It's very difficult.
Mr. Marks, I never told you to use your office for your personal financial gain. I have only tried to expose your self-serving practices to the public. I believe I've had some success. A recent Tallahassee Democrat survey reported that 90% of the respondents do not want you to run for mayor. 50% of your own commission do not support you. Mr. Mayor, all is not lost. I want you to know that I want you to run for re-election. That will give you numerous opportunities to explain the self-serving actions that you have engaged in over the past several years. You can count on me to be there, to be actively involved, both with time and money, to ensure that the public will not again elect a politician who places his personal financial gain above the public interest. Thank you, sir.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Are you saying that I committed perjury?
As you well know,
Are you saying that
as you well know, I'm not an attorney. I will say this.
Are you
You've
saying
done a number of things that you have engaged in actions that have benefited you and your family personally, and to me that's wrong. Any other questions?
Yeah.
And I have nothing to gain here, Mr. Mayor. I have nothing to gain. All I want is an honest mayor to run this city. Thank you so much. I appreciate your questions.